Hey there, my beautiful butterflies. I hope you're all doing well. Happy March 1st. This is the start of a new month. So I thought I would do a reading. I feel like I was being called to do a reading on our ancestors and perhaps like any messages they may have for us or they may want to relay. Um, so I didn't really actually pull any like indicator cards. So I guess I'll pull some now. If I could find. All right, finally. Sorry. Sorry. Anyways, um, I'll pull some indicator cards. All right. So for pile one, what card for pile one? Indicator for pile one, based off the image. Pile one. I mean, they gave me three, so I'm gonna go in that order. So for pile one, I have the number 9. The card looks like, oh my god, the glare. Hold on. The card looks like this. Then for group number 2, I have number 6. Number 6. And it looks like this. And then for indicator number 3, I have number 8, which looks like this. Alright, so again, this is pile on I don't know, on this side. It was pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Guys. 9, 6, 8. So there you go. Alright, so for pile 1, let's see. What do we need to know from, well, what do our ancestors and our spirit guides and just our spirit team, what do they want us to know currently at this time? Let's see. Sorry if I seem a little discombobulated. I'm looking for my water. I finally found it. Alright, guys, so for pile 1, yours, what do their ancestors want them to know? What is the most important message from their ancestors? The 4 of Swords. So to me, that's needing to rest. You really need to get some more rest. There's a need to have some sort of reprieve. Here you have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. So the combo of the 4 of Swords with the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords with the 9 of Cups, that really tells me that, like, in your innermost being, like, you really crave and wish for rest. You really just want to be able to take it easy, not feel your responsibilities, not feel any of those burdens, and just take a vacation, a mecation, whatever, just really let, that R&R, relax and rejuvenate, because that is ultimately what you're wishing for right now. And they know that, and they want you to drop your defenses on, like, letting people help you and letting people in and letting people be of any sort of assistance, whether it's emotional, material, physical, whatever. It's like, let down your defenses. That's what I keep getting. Let down your defenses. The Empress. Okay, so that tells me that there's a lot of good coming into your life. I feel like this also talks about healing the inner feminine, along with these wounds. Like, maybe this ancestor, along with these wounds, maybe you're healing generational traumas and curses, but traumas. But also with the Empress card, this could have been the ancestor coming through could be a woman of a Taurus sign or any sort of Venus placement or any Earth placement by that, anyways. But I'm just saying, it's there. Then we have the King of Wands, which to me really speaks of, like, knowing what you want and having conviction. Like, you have, I don't know, I feel like you're also kind of sly, but not in a negative way. Like, it's almost like people are like, oh my gosh, like, where'd you come from? Like, you're like a ninja. It's almost like people don't expect what they get from you, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. So the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you tend to walk away from a lot of situations that don't really serve you. It's like, yeah, I've done a lot of work here, but at this point in my journey, I've sacrificed enough and I've done enough where I know that I'm worth more than what I'm getting here. And so I'm just going to walk away. Like, yeah, I built a good thing here, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know, there wasn't an imbalance and there wasn't some sort of adequate energy exchange I'm getting. And it's interesting, the Seven of Wands, but you still have the upper hand in the conflict. I think that I don't think that there's a lot of I still feel like you have the upper hand in this conflict still. Like the Seven of Wands speaks of that regardless. The Eight of Wands in reverse, again, I feel like this is another message from your ancestors telling you to slow down, being told to switch decks. So I'm going to go with the Mother Peace Tarot, the mini one. Sorry if you can hear those cracks. Also, I'm from my neck cracking, and also sorry for the really horrible camera quality. But right now, this is easiest for me to just do it on my laptop. So this is what we're going to go with for today. The Three of Swords. But the way that it looks in here, so with the Mother Peace Tarot, the artist, always interesting. I feel like you've been almost like fighting a battle within yourself of self-transformation. Oh, wait, this is a Three of Swords too. So like as well, yeah, like this, I feel like this sense of like, you know, like the typical Three of Swords is like heartbreak, feeling a lot of emotional pain, betrayals. It's like, you know, the literal traditional Rider-Waite tarot card has a heart with three swords through it. But for me, with this card and in this context, I feel like there's this internal battle against like your learned behaviors and like your learned coping skills. Like it's like this sense of like, I'm battling my warrior self, my sensitive like my masculine self, my feminine self, and my child self. And it's like trying to figure out all of that and trying to mend it. Excuse me. Like trying to mend the fragmentation between all of that, like all the stages of your life. Any other messages from the ancestors for viewers for Power 1? All right, so we get the Four of Pentacles. So here I see you almost like closing a door so that you can perform some sort of sacred ritual where you really are stable, you feel secure, and there's like a fire element here too. Like if you can see this card, I feel like, you know, you're kind of taking some time for yourself, but it's not in a negative way. It's so that you could, it's like a spiritual retreat. I'm here, it's like a spiritual retreat. So you can hear clearly, see clearly. The Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're looking towards the future, but up. So it's like you're not necessarily, I feel like you're optimistic. I feel like you're taking actions, but I feel like you feel like you're not taking enough actions, and like maybe it's misdirected is what I'm picking up. But I think that, what's this card? The Nine of Discs. Yeah, I feel like you feel like everything isn't working out. Like I feel like you're looking at your situation from I don't say the wrong point of view but I think that your perspective of it needs to change. All right, any other final messages from this tarot deck? From the ancestors? All right, so I have the Five of Swords with the bee, but I feel like there's a lot of this thinking in a negative way, like a lot of busy bee energy where maybe you feel like you're not doing enough. That keeps coming up. All right, switching to this next tarot deck, and then I'll use the last tarot deck as clarifications for the oracles. But let's see, what else are some messages from the ancestors, please, and thank you. The Four of Swords again, bro. See, I don't make this stuff up. Like, look at that. They want me to use that deck next word. So I don't make this up. And look at that. That's a little lamb with this huge potential at their core, in their brain, in their mind, and they just need to rest so that they can access it. Let's see, what else do I have here? Any other cards before I move on to the oracles? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. I feel like I saw that already. But regardless, I think that, yeah, I keep getting drawn to this thing about you keep looking down. It's like you're looking down on a situation, looking at the downsides. You're feeling down. Something about down, like, but I think but there is an upside here. It's just you need to shift your perspective, your perception. The Son of Wands, so the Knight of Wands, again, it's like this is the second time the Knight of Wands shows up. Like, I BS you not, I remember that. Or no, it was the King of Wands, but regardless, like the Lovers, a choice. Man, all right, hold on. Before I keep speaking, what's this Lovers? What's this decision? Because I've been picking this up from the beginning. It's all about your mind. It's like, all right, let's see. I feel like with the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, like with the Lovers card here, like I feel like you need to decide whether you're gonna stay stagnant in this energy. Like, are you gonna be stubborn or like willful in this and be like someone who's like, hey, like, I'm gonna stay in this energy because since I've known this kind of energy for so long, it's comfortable. And even though it hurts, I'm gonna stay in it because I know it. But it's like, especially with this as your indicator card, like, you need to like stand strong. And like, again, there's balance too here that needs to be established. Move in a new direction. Yeah, like with the Eight of Cups, that's just a reiteration of this. Move in a new direction. Be optimistic. Really look forward to the new things that are opening up to you right now, even if you can't see it because you're looking down all the time. That's what that is. Any more messages from the ancestors? Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. I love kind of like the way that these cards look because they look like they'd be from the same like place, the same color scheme, like everything. Like it's like I'm getting this sense of, it's like, work with your people, work with your with your counterparts, like with your partner, with your best friend, with your close friends, with associates. Work with people that can help you and you can exchange energy. And remember, exchanging of energy isn't always money. It can be services, like bartering. Bartering, literally, like the way it was back in the day. Like, hey, I'll give you 5 bars of soaps for 3 ounces of oregano. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like something like that. And or for readers, like if you're a reader too, like you do a reading for me, I do a reading for you. You know, that's an energy exchange. It doesn't always have to be about that money. So, all right, next message. Maybe money's been on your mind. I'm feeling you got to stop worrying about it because your needs are always met. Oh, see, I can't make this up, guys. I just got the Eagle card and it says, see from a higher perspective. Have I not used the word perspective a gazillion times by now? And then this eagle is looking kind of downward. Again, like, but this way, in this sense, it's like looking down at a target. I feel like maybe you're getting tunnel vision. Let's see, any other messages here, please, from 2 messages. All right, first one is wait for important information. Don't share things before it's not ready yet. Wait for important information. Don't make hasty decisions. Be patient. Try to see from this higher perspective. Like, try to take a step back and be like, okay, you know, something I heard recently was, it is what it is. It is as it is. Like, it's happening in the moment and we have control over our reactions to it. Essentially, I think that's like my understanding of it currently at this point in time. But I also have your shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So really, I feel like it's like, especially with the combination of, let me grab all these cards, bro, because it's like Like 4 cards here. We have the shapeshifter with the exchange energy to create abundance, transform and unveil your gifts. Exactly. Like you have so many spiritual gifts. People aren't even aware of some of the things that they do are actually spiritual gifts. It's like, dude, not everybody can do what you do. And that's a spiritual gift that was placed upon you. And it's just that on a larger societal aspect, like we've been taught to like shut that down from a very young age. And so we kind of turn a blind eye to it to ourselves. And so that's that like 2 of Swords of energy of like removing that from yourself and making a decision of like, all right, am I gonna make my own opinions and beliefs around spirituality and higher powers, or am I gonna let dogma and other people's beliefs like dictate my own, is what I'm getting. Also with the card move in a new direction, traveler, and wait for important information, but it says oracle and unveil your gifts. Exactly. Like maybe you're an oracle, maybe you do readings yourself, maybe you channel stuff, maybe it's like you'll be talking to someone and they'll be like, oh my god, like you just said something that like really resonated with me in a way that I wouldn't even believe that you would, you know what I mean? Like it's like mind-blowing. All right, last card from this deck, please, and then I'll move on to the next. All right, so trust and thrive. Bro, literally I was saying this minutes ago when I brought up the issue about money. If you're worried about it, please don't worry. The universe always has your back. Your ancestors, God, like whatever you want to call it, your higher power, always has your back. Trust and thrive. And look at you have some antlers here. Like you have defense and protection. You do, but you have a gentle nature. The thing is, you have a gentle nature, but I think people don't realize just how harsh you can be, like how big your wrath can be, how much damage you can do when you're done wrong. But regardless, it's saying trust and thrive. And I was really saying that, like, you know, trust that your needs will be met by the universe at all times. Like let's say 15 minutes away from something, you're like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna like come up with the money for this or come up with the time to get there in time or something, and all of a sudden, you know, there's a postponement or a delay or something, some sort of stroke of luck where you end up like being okay, and it's just like, wow, like that worked out just fine. Oh man, come on. High Priestess, harness mystic power, like with the, hold on guys, because I can't make this ish up. I'm trying not to get censored by YouTube right now, but I can't make this up. You have the cards Oracle. All right. If you don't know what it is, please Google it. I'm not going to go into it because I'll go into a tangent. High Priestess. Harness your mystical powers. If you have a cat, that might be significant. This is also Bast. This talks a lot about Egyptian mythology and symbology here. And then Shapeshifter, unveil and transform. Transform and unveil your gifts. Dude, I feel like to me that can't be a more clear message, especially with this move in a new direction and trust and thrive and exchange energy for abundance and see from a higher perspective. Like you can make a business from this, honestly. Like you can make your whole living off of this essentially if you play it right, and you don't have to limit yourself. Like don't put all your eggs in one basket. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. This is the second time that I get this unleash to sort of like energy. It's like, let yourself be free. Stop restricting yourself. I feel like you put a lot of restrictions on yourself, and I'm not trying to sound harsh, but it's like, stop restricting yourself so much. Like they really want me to tell you, stop putting these chains on yourself. All right, so let's get some more oracle cards here. All right, I'll take those, and that's it from that deck. That was like 4. So the first one is dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So maybe dance is important to you, or dance is like a very deep healing aspect for you, I'm getting. Then you have deep replenishment. Again, oh my gosh. Listen, guys, you really need to take a break. I don't care what excuses you're making for yourself. Take a MFing break. Take a day off. Do nothing. Be unproductive. Lay in bed. Watch TV. Do whatever. Because look, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. This is like what? I've lost count. Like card number 3 or 4 talking about rest. I mean, you're pushing yourself too hard, honey. Like with all love, like you really need to take a rest. and you're not sleeping, like, you got to figure out something about your sleep, whatever it is. I mean, as long as you're not doing extreme things that are harmful to yourself, you got to figure out how to get better rest. Whether that's taking naps in the middle of the day, it doesn't matter. So, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Again, you see how strong she is, ready for battle. But you're not, especially with the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts and all this. You have all this mystic energy about you, honey. It's just like you have so much untapped potential, but you're, I don't want to use the word afraid, but it's like, it's almost like it's intimidating to you, so you shy away from it. And then the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? So it's like, what belief are you clinging on to that's holding you back from exploring this more? Because I feel like I'm hearing core beliefs. I'm hearing other people's perspectives. Again, with this eagle, look from a higher perspective. See from a higher perspective. Make your own opinions. I don't know if I was saying that earlier or not, but, form your own opinions. Like, don't let people dictate what your beliefs are. All right, any more? Here we go. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Okay, let me finish. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I was literally just saying forming your own beliefs. Like, being analytical, not over analytical where you start ruminating. Rumination meaning keep on thinking about something without reaching a resolution. And that can be very unhealthy and toxic and destructive very quickly. Here she's opening up the doors to light, or this person, this person. And lifting the veil, like I said earlier with that Two of Swords energy, was taking off that blindfold, which is lifting the veil. And questioning everything as like, questioning yourself, questioning why you do things this way, non-judgmentally as well. Like, just seeing yourself as as the same way you would give compassion to another human being, give it to yourself. Earth pulsing. Oh my God, like I said, guys, I'm sorry that readers react like this on YouTube all the time because I watch pick a cards. It's because our minds are blown by the synergy. Because it's like, we can't make this up. This card says earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. And I mentioned mother, I think I mentioned mother at the beginning. Slow down. Slow down. Take time in nature. Like, literally get away. Like, take some time for yourself. I did mention that you were gonna be taking more time to yourself to recoup, to heal, to mend, to really find your inner truth, I guess. All right, Spirit, some more cards from here. Let's get a card. All right. Growth. Bro, I feel like I've been saying that. Opportunity, acceptance, gateway. And the number 8 has been prevalent. So if you've been seeing that a lot, I'd look up the spiritual significance of the number 8. But through when one door closes, another opens. Windows close, windows open. When things end, it just makes space for new and better opportunities. All right, anything else from the ancestors for Power 1, please? All right. So I have Thunderbird Clan, imminent change, rebuilding, life force, and number 7 with an eagle again. And I just love the eagle symbolism, guys. I have a book right here. Actually, I'm about to read from it. It's a little mini Animal Speak pocket guide. Costs like $7 on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. Eagle. I passed the page. Healing visions. Spirit vision and healing surround you. Look at things from a new perspective. Take a different path. Trust what you are becoming. And we had that trust and thrive card. For people, like, I can't make this stuff up. Oh, I had another card there too. What was it? 33, master number 33, man. Wisdom. And another bird of prey. This is a hawk this time. Universal law, learning and sharing. I feel like one of your purposes is to learn from, transmute your energy, learn from the negatives, and really use that moving forward to help others. Because you are becoming super wise. Maybe because I felt like I was about to say cousin. Maybe you should reach out to a cousin or someone you consider a cousin, because maybe, like, I don't know, I'm just being nudged to say that. If it doesn't resonate, like, it doesn't resonate, but I feel like someone needs to hear that. Um, People, come on. All right, last card I'm pulling from this, and then I'm pulling a couple others, and I'm wrapping up for pile one, because people, this is going in circles. Trust. With hawks, again, I'm about to read the hawk one. Personal space, openness, and faith, and I'm pretty sure I said that word earlier. Opening yourself up, being vulnerable, trusting that taking this personal space is okay. Being open to new experiences is okay. Like, hold on, let me look this hawk, because they want me to do this immediately. Guiding vision, more vision guide. Listen, you guys are probably clairvoyant. Pay attention to premonitions, your daydreams, those like dreams that you have. Just mind's eye type imagination shit. That stuff. That's like clairvoyance. Like, come on, guys. Like, listen, like, guiding vision, spirit vision, and guardianship surround you. Be patient and observe. You will see the opportunities. Signs are clear. All right, one last card from this deck. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. So maybe you really miss somebody right now, and this, like, your ancestor, because this is from your ancestors. So I think you've been missing them, but this is them like acknowledging that, and I think that they want you to feel at peace. All right, give me a card about this here. Please, for ancestors, from the ancestors. All right. Yo, eagle again. White eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. Parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. I love this card because when I see that, like, who you really are, since I was a little girl, it says to me a million times, I talk like a parrot. I talk a lot, so I just think that's funny. Heron. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. Exactly. Like stop comparing yourself to other people. Trust that you are on your own divinely orchestrated, divinely timed, divinely planned path. You just got to trust. Like, I know that life can stir up issues of trust within us, within trusting the world, trusting others, trusting ourselves. But and even trusting God and the universe and the Most High and the Holy Spirit and whatever you want to call your higher power. But we have to know that while we don't understand in the moment, it does serve a higher purpose. And with the Finch, it says new opportunities, bro. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Come on, honey, let the blessings in. Don't block yourself. Grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. And we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is urging you to do some form of dance. Seriously, do some form of dance. It's gonna transform your healing journey in your life. I'm telling you. Yo, my phone going off right now is confirmation. All right, so last cards from the Shamanic Healing Oracle for pile 1. All right, some last cards we need to hear from the ancestors, please and thank you. You appreciate with all that gratitude. Divine timing. I was just saying that. Divine timing. More protection. Egyptian symbology. Maybe you like things from that. From Egypt, ancient Egypt, things like that. Regardless, there's a lot of divine timing. I feel like you might have met someone that you can really resonate with in aspects that maybe aren't the best, but I feel like there's a sense of helping each other through that. I don't know. Something about divine timing, about meeting someone at the right time. Or being somewhere at the right time, or something like that. Creativity. Why do I feel like I said that earlier? But honestly, like, let yourself express your emotions in an artistic manner, whether that's writing, scribbling, drawing, making vlogs that you don't share with anybody. It doesn't matter. It's like any form of expression that isn't like typical. Because you need to get all this stuff out. And, I think they want to speak to you. They want to speak to you through your art. Like, they want to make art that's relevant and that wants to speak to you. This is just my cat, Booby. But, like, that's her nickname. But, like, honestly, like, they just really want to communicate to you. And I think that a way that they do that is through like maybe like automatic writing, painting, just drawing and get into the flow of it. I'm telling you, something like that's heavy. Slow but steady. Yeah, like don't rush yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Don't rush yourself. But boss, please, not right now. I'm trying to do a reading, please. So, with slow and steady, it's like please stop rushing yourself. I was mentioning earlier like about being on your own timeline, your own path. Even some of the cards said that, like with the heron, like, and this burden, it's like needing to let go of these burdens, and like needing to have omens. Yeah, so it's like pay attention. Like they're trying to send you signs in real life. So anything that seems like, oh, this is a coincidence, I keep seeing this, or those aren't coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences personally. So this is signs. I would Google those and look them up. Then I have grounding. Yeah, you really need to remind yourself that you need to get yourself back into a space where you're like, okay, I am okay now. I'm not in the same situation. Yo, what's this card doing all the way over there? The magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what you no longer need. Yo, I'm done. Like the fact that I had a card earlier that says everything unaligned must go. It's like, yeah, because those are the shackles that are holding you down. I'm gonna put one last card here, to see something from the heart space. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Like, really, like our thought forms really do affect a lot of things. And it's like if we're thinking negatively, like we're gonna attract negative things in our life, whether we mean to or not. So if we try to catch ourselves and shift that and reframe that into a more positive perspective, I think that would be really great. And this is the card imagery of forgiveness. Then you have here, and here's the star coming up again. For me, that's indicative of healing, deep healing going on. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this is your ancestors, I think, really saying, you know, you've been forgiven. You just need to forgive yourself, you know, like, and really, like, always know that, like, that love that you guys have for each other is always there. Like, it is as bottomless as the ocean, like it says. And I feel like that's a card of comfort, that they'll always be with you in your heart, and that they always love you no matter whatever it is that happened in the past. And here we have some more cards I didn't even know were flipped over here, so I guess we're not done with this reading yet. So we have the star ancestor saying hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. What was I saying about your ancestors are trying to speak to you? You got to find some sort of way to communicate with them. And here pyramids again, sending references to ancient Egypt, so maybe there's something there. You got the love, codependency, boundaries, Hadarian energy. That's Hadarian. Those are like starseed type of things. You might want to look it up. I'm starting to hear like "Where is the love?" by Black Eyed Peas come in my head. So maybe you like that song, or maybe that's a song you should listen to. Maybe it'll uplift you or something. But yeah, like maybe you've had issues with codependency in the past, and you're fearful of repeating those patterns. I think that really learning about what healthy boundaries look like and what they are in real life, and learning how to implement them, I think will be really helpful in and reassuring that in learning that skill, that you would be able to like not repeat the pattern of codependency and be in healthy relationships, whether those are platonic, work, romantic, all relationships. Then you have the Star Keeper. Oh, and the other card says Star Ancestors. So this is straight from the ancestors, hon. Like seriously, they want you to take some time to focus on yourself and stop doing too much, especially for other people. Like people can hold their own. You need to take care of yourself. I'm hearing Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor again. They're coming straight from them. Seed the light by staying grounded. Second time grounded comes up, guys. Come on, like make sure you're taking care of your needs. Are you eating? Are you sleeping? Are you showering? Are you taking medication if you need to take medications? You know, for any sort of reasons. Like I'm diabetic. I need to make sure I take my insulin, check my sugars, and take my diabetes pill. Cause, girl, I gotta take care of my health. So like that's just a personal anecdote, like that's a way of me, um, you know, being grounded is because I have to do that every day. So it's something that keeps me grounded in a way. Last card here is you'll survive. I love that this is the last card. Inner Earth, because this is like within ourselves too. You will survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So it's all about embracing these new solutions and really coming to terms that you are in a healing space. Things will get better. You just need to see through this. There's a saying that goes, and if you're not super religious, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but this is how I would say it is. The Lord led you to it. The Lord will lead you through it. Like if God led you to the situation, he will lead you through it. He will get you through it. And I know a lot of people hate these kind of sayings like God gives his hardest battles to the strongest soldiers, but it builds resilience. It's about also like changing the narrative around your history, your traumas, your wounds. Like empower yourself. Be like, okay, yeah, that happened, but look at me now. I'm so much more wiser. Like I can help other people. Like last personal anecdote, and then I'm gonna pause, get all the cards back together, and then do pile two. But like I've met people that are younger than me, like much younger than me, that I see myself in, and I like immediately feel like I want to give them some sort of guidance, and I feel like I want to step into this mentorship sort of place, which isn't my place, but I want to try and help. Like, hey, like, someone's bullying you, like tell yourself in the mirror every day you're pretty, like they're just stuff like that, because fake it till you make it sometimes really does work. And it's like haters are gonna hate because you have something that they don't, and they want it, and so that's where that comes from. But I'm gonna wrap up the reading here, and I wish you guys much love. Namaste, and let's not forget to thank our ancestors and the Most High for being here with us and letting me channel these messages for all of you guys. So peace out and see you in the next one. P.S. If you liked or if this resonated, please leave a like or comment down below. All those buttons just really help in general. So yeah, that's just only if you feel called to, and I really appreciate it. So till the next one. Alright, so for my pile twos, the ones who chose this image, this is going to be the reading for you from any messages your ancestors might have for you. It's funny because I didn't end up using this deck last reading, and I meant to, but regardless, let's see what's going on. So what do the ancestors most want you to know at this time? That was very fast. Temperance and the upright. So I feel like there's been a reprioritizing of where your energy should be going and how much balance there is in your life. Also, temperance talks about is Sagittarius energy. Here I have the world. Yeah, I was just talking about balancing in your life, and here we have the world. So I think that you're really like learning how to come to a balance within your life, like getting into a routine, understanding like how to time management, like how to feel more organized and like feel like you have I keep hearing a routine, like a night routine, a morning routine. Like I feel like you're really learning how to balance yourself out so that you can lead a more fulfilling life where you don't feel so heavy sometimes, I guess. What's this card that just fell? The Three of Wands. Yeah, so like the Three of Wands talks about like waiting for something to happen or waiting for results to come back. I would say that they're saying, just be patient, because the Temperance card also talks about trying to have patience. Like I would just say be patient. The Queen of Wands, this could be indicative of, again, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because it says queen, I would say a woman, but it could just be a feminine energy. I see that you've really been, they're trying to say, like, just be patient and wait for, like, the results of your hard work to come. Hey, guys. So, as usual, I'm having technical difficulties. So, I'm going to have to do this video in, like, 3 parts. So I'll do piles 2 and 3 in the next couple of days because I am super packed this week. But thanks for like sticking through. I really think that this message though is gonna resonate for a lot of people, regardless of the pile you would have picked. You would have picked. Um, so with that, I will leave you guys. My laptop is about to conk out on me, and I need to save this file. So, namaste to you all, blessings, and may you all be at peace. See you later.